Alright, hey guys, and welcome back. So I have some massive things to update on since my last episode was silent one. We made it to this new area, which is the Crimson Mirelands. I hope that's the way you pronounce it. And we have actually got ourselves our new mount, which is this thing they call Ursa Luna, which is I think an evolution of Ursaring. So there was an alpha Ursaring I actually met in this area, and I tried to pick it up a few times, but it's so difficult to catch. And I know that if I try to fight it, I know I would be underleveled, because it's an alpha. And as far as I've seen, there's no alpha that's lower level than my Pokemon. Um, except maybe one. I think I killed an Abra. I saw an alpha Abra and I thought I could catch it, but I just killed it. But I'm not sure whether I'm interested in having an Abra in my party. Specifically, I've also spent a lot of money on inventory slots and managed to get quite a number of inventory slots, but they are now running in the I think 13 or 14 thousands. I think it's 14,000. I think the next upgrade is 15,000. So it's really expensive. Like I need to really keep earning money, and so I think my biggest focus will definitely be catching Pokemon and the farming aspect of the game. Like I can't run away from it. It is what it is. On the other hand, the first sort of time distortion that we went into, we got the electrolyzer and we got a bunch of stuff. But I found another one, and I think I picked up a few more items from there. So let me pick um this one out. Okay, we got a Thunderstone, we got a Dawnstone, we got some max revives as a reward, which we have not decided to use. So I think these stones are really nice to have, of course. But we don't have Pokemon that require them, and I think it's also because of the nature of the Pokemon that I have. Just somehow don't really require these stones. On the other hand, what I do need from my team is I managed to get a alpha scyther, alpha, right? Yeah, alpha scyther, and it's a really good stat scyther. It's not um, what do you call this, adamant. It's docile nature, so it doesn't have that increased attack. But I think it doesn't matter because it is still an alpha Pokemon, and its attack is pretty ridiculous. No kidding, it's 170 attack at level 43. It's pretty ridiculous, and it also has unlocked Ominous Wind, a move that Scyther doesn't normally have, unless taught by a move tutor. So, alpha Pokemon seem to be having a unique move set so far, from what I've generally gathered. But I do need to sort of, change Scyther's moves out a little bit. And I do need to make sure he has a proper physical set. So this set is not really that good. But what I want to do is I want to turn this guy into Scissor. And in order to turn this guy into Scissor, I think. What I do need is the metal coat. And if I'm not mistaken, the only way for me to get it is by completing these lost and found missions and collecting these satchels. And as you can see, the merit points I have here increase. But it's not cheap. I need to get 1,000 merit points, and I'm only halfway there. Uh, you know, despite running around an entire map looking for merit points. In this particular map that I'm on, the merit points are pretty, rather difficult to get. These little bag-shaped things, these are the merit points, and they're pretty far. Some of them are across rivers and lakes, and I can't really surf, so it really hasn't been easy. I've been trying to find this particular one. I think I might be able to get to it if I go to the next objective, which is Arceus Predicament, which is the Frenzy of a Lilligant. Now, before we do that, I want to first make sure that our what do you call this? Um, Pokemon team. Let's just go to the team. I want to make sure our team is at least close to level 40. That means all are close to the level of the Scyther. So it's not gonna be, something that we can do right away. And we don't all have to be 40, but I think I at least need to evolve Monferno into Infernape. The reason for that is because Infernape is at least a lot tankier than Monferno, and I think I can do it with this. Wow, okay, there's a lot of things that happened. And Monferno's stats are pretty, how do you say, like, pretty low. Like, look at his HP. It's level 36, but his HP, is still the lowest in the team. But let's just evolve it now, and let's see how that goes. Here we go. Infernape time. This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. And Infernape. All right, brilliant. So we got an Infernape level 36, and as you can see, its HP is still the lowest in the team. And this is something that I just gotta deal with, I guess. Infernape's HP is really, really low. We do have an increased attack Infernape, but its special defense is lacking. Its defense is pretty solid, which means I think all I gotta work on is giving it EVs for HP, probably some speed, and perhaps attack, because I don't really think I can rely on his defensive stats that much. Because I couldn't get one of a good nature, and I just got fed up of it. So let's see if we do have the ability to do that. So I do know some of these are like boosters, grit dust, right? All right, let's do this. Yeah, sure. Let's do the HP. Yeah, let's see if we can. Also, we can't pump it anymore. Let's pump some into the attack stat. Okay, we can't do the attack anymore. Let's pump more into the speed stat. Alright, so we can't pump anymore. So I think we'll leave it at that. Let's go to... so Umbreon is a Pokemon that I may be dropping. And I've realized that I gotta make that decision because Umbreon doesn't seem to have the appropriate... what do you call this? Like, it doesn't have a good set. Like, its attack kit is just not as useful as I hoped it would be. Ooh, wow. Wow, Scyther's HP and attack are pretty buffed out. Right, so I can't use Grit Dust, but I can use something else, I think, to continue increasing this. Let's increase its speed. And then Floatzel is another Pokemon that I eventually got to switch out for another water Pokemon. But because this is an Alpha Floatzel, I think it's not gonna happen anytime soon because this Floatzel is pretty powerful from so far what I've experienced. Especially the last episode, I think the Volo battle, I really tested out Floatzel against this recovering Togepi, and it's really weird because it seems like the opponent's Pokemons, despite being underleveled, are actually just stronger for some reason. I think it's just the game's difficulty and the way it plays around. It's just the way it is. Right, let's pump up some HP into Sylveon here because that's what Sylveon does best. Let's get some more special attack into Sylveon. Sylveon doesn't really need help with its what do you call this, speed, because it relies on just tanking out its opponents. So we're just gonna pump one into its special defense here. Sylveon is not a very good Pokemon defensively, like physical defense wise, because it's more of a special Pokemon. So I think I could balance it out with giving it more defense EVs, um, instead of special defense because it already has very high special defense. Or I could go all out with the special defense and switch out if a physical attacker comes in, like some kind of scissor comes in. I wouldn't want to take a bullet punch or a iron tail or whatever like that. It's definitely going to kill me. Or I could increase the defense and YOLO it a bit. So we'll think about the defense. Stantler seems like an interesting Pokemon for me to evolve to Wire Deer. I'm not sure if it's something that I want to do, in the near future or what, but or keep that Pokemon at all. I'm really not sure about that, but we'll think about it. Also, regarding some of this crafting, I realized that these leaden balls or leaden balls are actually probably my best chance at catching these alphas that I can't seem to just get out of the gate, because I was pretty lucky with the alpha scissor. I threw a great ball and I just caught it. I threw it from the back and I just managed to catch it. And I'm thinking if I switch to Little Ball, perhaps it gives me a better chance at catching some of these, these alpha Pokemon. But it has to be an unsuspecting hit. So I don't always get the window of opportunity because I'm always being hoarded by Pokemon in the wild. And I think that's just a thing in this game that we gotta get used to. But it's super annoying. And it seems this wood is only useful for this Pokeshi doll so far. Like, I really don't see any other purpose to it. So let's just craft up some of these, and we'll try to sell them. See if that helps out in any way. All right. Let's go back here. So this is grit dust, right? Yeah. Okay. So there's another grit thingy, which I don't think I have right now. Yeah, but there are other levels of grid stuff, which I definitely need in order to catch higher level Pokemon. As for the mud balls, where's the mud balls? There we go. Let's move to item storage. Now, I think we can learn to use the spoiled apricorn. What happens if I favorite it? So now that I favorited these, what does it do? Um, hmm. Can I organize you guys? Okay, all right. Right. Okay, so you just put these together, huh? All right. In that case, let's favorite this one, and let's favorite this one. And let's see. So we have Stardust. Okay. Let's see. So I've been making a mistake of selling my Stardust, and I found out something. Um, what do you call this? So my friend told me that there's something you can do with Stardust that you shouldn't be selling it. I was like, crap. And I really didn't want to go to Reddit for this game because I wanted it to be a bit more of a self-learning experience. But man, the game is pretty big. I don't know why people say there's not really much to do in the game. There's actually quite a lot to do in the game. I'm not kidding. So let me also show you guys what else I have and what else I've found. So releasing Pokemon is apparently really important in this game. So let me show you. Let me select a whole bunch of Bidoos, right? You know what? Let me just select all these guys. I think it's fine. We can release all of them. Oh, okay. Let's say I release a box of Pokemon, right? Right. Now we do that. Do you wish to release the Pokemon? Yes. Okay, so when I send these Pokemon off, oh, okay, I gotta exit the box first. Alright, you know what I'll do is I'll continue releasing some Pokemon, then I'll show you what it does. You actually should practice releasing Pokemon because apparently it has certain benefits. This is something I recently learned, and so I regret not doing it earlier on. I think we already got the standard that we want, so we don't need to worry about this. We can't find a bigger Buizel. I think the only way is to catch an Alpha Buizel. And we haven't been able to find an Alpha Buizel. The first time I saw my Alpha Floatzel, I actually thought it was an Alpha Buizel. And I thought I had completed the quest. Then I realized it was a Floatzel and I tried to like give it to the guy, but he just didn't want to accept it. He doesn't want a Floatzel. He only wants the giant Buizel for whatever reason. Let's keep the Pikachu for now. Will we need a Cricketune or anything like that? Not sure. Right, let's release this. Yep, there we go. We cleared up all these pastures. And then we got 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at these Pokemon. I've got like so many crazy Pokemon. I got a Barboach, like most recently, and a Roselia. Let's see if these Pokemon have decent stats. Bashful is neutral nature, right? Let's check this out. Bashful. Yeah, Bashful is neutral nature, which is okay. I forgot what Barboach is. Barboach. This Pokemon was attacking me from like a distance, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "Oh yeah, it becomes a Wishcash." Okay, whatever. It's not a very good Pokemon. All right, this Ralts is careful. Ooh, that's a terrible nature for Ralts. I think for Gallade, wait, is Gallade a physical attacker? But this is a bad nature for Ralts. It should be it should be special nature inclined. Teddiursa, lonely Teddiursa. Hmm, another Teddiursa. This one's naughty, bashful, Roselia. Uh-huh. Oh, it stays within the box. Okay. All right, and we got these male and female hippopotas. So I think we can actually go and show this to this person in town who was so curious about what the two hippopotas look like. We got a Stunky, and I quite frankly don't remember this Pokemon. So yeah, we also got a Alpha Tangrowth. This is gold. Please tell me it's good nature. It's lonely. What's that? Increase attack, decrease defense. That's shit, right? Because as far as I know, Tangrowth's defense is pretty high. Now I'm decreasing it. Oh, this is bad. It's not the worst though. I think it's not the worst. Just because, you know what? This Tangrowth might actually be really good for us. It is Alpha. It's already Tangrowth. It doesn't have to be, what do you call this? Tangela, right? So I think it's time I switch out the Umbreon for the Tangrowth. This might be really good for us. Let's also check. No, you know what? We don't have to be bothered with Steelix and the likes. I would like a Gengar. Not kidding. Naughty nature. Quiet nature. Bad. Carnivine modest. Wow. Okay. Paris, Cricketot, Ghastly. Okay. Bold nature. Bad. Quirky. Quirky is neutral. It seems really hard to get the nature of the Pokemon you want. I think the game is really putting that out there, that you really gotta grind for the nature. Monferno. Um, this is a shiny Bonita. That's not accidentally released that. Alright, so now that we have released the Pokemon, you see this? You get 23 sacks of grit gravel, 28 sacks of grit dust. So what that means is, in order to continuously increase the EVs of the Pokemon, you can actually release Pokemon and get more of these grit dust and grit gravel. Now, the grit gravel is increases the effort level from 3 to 5. So remember these stopped at 3. Now you can up them to 5. There we go. Let's boost the attack. I wanted to hit like a freight train. And I need to move first, like even against the gods. Um, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this. So this is the best way I've realized to get the great gravel, because I haven't really come across this in the wild. I think I saw one of it and then I applied it, but that's about it. There's no other way that I've noticed that you can use to get this. Sylveon, sure, make me tanky. Now this is the last few great gravels. Let's see. Tangrowth. Tangrowth is actually pretty powerful Pokemon. I really see no harm in upping its stats. You know what? Let's get some grit dust here. Because we need a grass Pokemon to even out our challenges against the water types and also ground types. Uh, so grass Pokemon just do that better than everyone else, I guess. There's really no two ways about it. So now our question is whether you want to make it a physical attacker or a special attacker. Tangrowth can do both. You know what? We actually have to look at its moveset first. I think that's the best way. So what we can do instead is we'll pump this Grit Gravel into Scyther, into its speed. There we go. All right, that's cool. Okay, now let's have a look at our Tangrowth and see if it has any moves that we can use. Okay, it has Bulldoze, which is physical. Ancient Power, which is the reason it became Tangrowth. I think Tangela needs to have Ancient Power. Sleep Powder is a really great move. Energy Vault's a great move. These are all special attacks, as you can see. So Bulldoze is the only physical attack here. It's ground type. Actually, this guy's set is pretty good. I only would switch out Acid Spray for Bulldoze, just because I don't see where we would be using Bulldoze unless against Steel, like Steel type Pokemon. Um, Whereas if I take Acid Spray, I can drop enemies' defenses. Let's see. What does Bulldoze cover me against? I can already handle Rock Pokemon, so Bulldoze will only handle the Electric types, the Steel types, whereas Acid Spray will handle the Fairy types, the Grass types. Um, yeah, I think the Bulldoze is actually pretty decent. I think the set that I have is pretty good. Not gonna lie, this is a good set. Yeah, so it's 2 special, 1 physical. Yeah, I think we'll keep it. This is gold. We basically found this recently. And yeah, it may not have the best nature, but I think we can make do with it. I think we can make it work. I see it happening. Right? I see it happening, guys. Right, let's use this on Tangrowth. So one thing I do notice about this is alpha Pokemon always have the maxed out, like 3 maxed out EV stats. Um, so let's increase its special attack because that's the main core of this thing. We don't need physical attack increase. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now let's go and do this thing which I've been wanting to do. Let's go back to, let's report the findings. There we go. There we go, the recently caught Tangrowth. Great. 10,000 gold. Exactly what we need to increase our bag size. Right now, that's basically all I've been using gold for. Increase bag size. Because the premium currency of, in order to get metal coat is, well, it's a big jump. Let's switch to the, wait, didn't I press down? Turn to the village, there we go. Yeah, so the premium currency I wanted to get metal coat is only favors, which means I have to do the lost and found things. I can't just farm gold and expect myself to be able to get a metal coat. So that's one little restriction they put on, and I can't really do anything about it. So this lady was the one that I wanted to see. 2 types of hippopotas, and I actually remember that. There you go. Female hippopotas, sure. Actually, why do I say hippopotas? It's hippopotas, right? Anyway, never mind. Potas sounds more potent, I guess. I never thought just a change in color would lead to such a different impression for the same Pokemon. That's definitely inspired me. Just give me one moment, okay? What you doing? Please have a look at the newest entries to my shop's lineup. She has... Oh no, what did she do to my hippopotas? Did she turn them into clothes? Must be something here. Actually, I'm not sure which one it is because I've not really visited this shop. So I think it's gotta be something that. Oh, there we go. It's like this is like Cleaver. This is Ursa Luna, Dark Slate, Crimson, Pine, blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but she definitely got some inspiration somewhere. Anyway, all right. So let's no, you know what? Let's go to this guy first. So we gotta go to the crafting shop. This crafting guy. This is where we're gonna get something special. Crafting recipes. All right. So we've got these two remedy recipes, which are pointless pretty much. Honey cake, grain cake, ox powder. So this guy has got a bunch of recipes, but what I really need from him is a recipe to craft Stardust into something else, and that's the thing that he doesn't have. Let's just sell these two Pokeshi dolls because he likes them so much. Is there anything else we can sell? I don't think so. All right. And now that we sorted out our Pokeballs as well by favoriting them, that's so much better. I was losing my mind not being able to sort these things. Seriously. Um, so I think I've done pretty much a lot of the requests here. The Buizel thing, I gotta find a bigger Buizel, guys. Ooh, oh, this is an EV outbreak. I gotta go for this, right? Um, no, hang on. Let me zoom in and see where it is. It's in the Horseshoe Plains. So it's close to Fieldin's camp. So let's go to Fieldin's camp. There we go. Oh, a mass outbreak of EVs. We got a shiny though. I actually did the Psyduck outbreak. It was hilarious. And it was pretty hilarious. It's like just mass Psyducks everywhere. Um, I don't have enough apricorns. Are you kidding me? Because I crafted too many great balls. Is that it? Ah, whatever. We'll be able to get apricorns along the way, and we'll also be able to what do you call this? Find apricorns, I suppose. We don't need to catch more Bidoof, right? Uh, 26. Okay, we do need to defeat 5 more. So we can fight it. I mean, sure, why not? Wait, you actually learned some new move. I haven't thought it. But Mach Punch is great though, because it's a priority move, right? Okay, let's check this guy's moves. Oh, not the name. No. Uh, no. How do I? Oh no. No, how do I cancel this? No. I can't seem to find a way to cancel this, guys. Give me a sec. Alright, okay. Change moves. What did you learn? You learned Flamethrower. Not a very good move. Not for Infernape. Okay. I think Flame Wheel was pretty good as this. Let's see. So it should be around here. Oh, I can use you here too, huh? What is that? Do you guys see that? Oh, it's a Alpha Rumble. Wow. Oh, there we go. We can dig for a treasure here. See what we get. Springy Mushroom. Okay. Interesting. So now it's about Standler, and we shouldn't be too far away from the EV outbreak. I wonder where that is. There were sort of like Bidoos. We're pretty close to it though. Yeah, we are pretty close to it. Hmm. I heard the shiny rates in this game are not too bad, but honestly, I haven't seen one. So that's just my luck, I guess. Never impressive. Okay, I can't be too far from the outbreak now. There it is. I already see them. Whoa, Alpha Rapidash. Huh. No, no, no. Thing is, I gotta go to this grass next to this Alpha Rapidash if I actually want to have a chance against these EVs. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't. Come on. Oh, okay, okay. Don't get any closer. I'm not here. I'm invisible. Let's use some great balls actually. Nice. Great balls definitely work on EVs. A little expensive, but hey, they are still EVs. Oh, that one didn't turn its back in time. Oh. This is actually the best way to get like the EV you want. I haven't seen a shiny though. No chance of shinies. Yep. Turn around. Oh, really? Come on, turn around. Why won't you turn around? Oh, that's so scary. Okay, you know what? Fine. Let's try this. Is it possible? I don't know. Guess we'll know soon. Oh, it's definitely possible. Believe in yourself. Alright, how many more EVs do we have here? These Pokemon are still pretty rare, huh? There we go. Got one coming here. Oh, it's pretty far. Let's see if we can nail this. Oh, it's coming closer. Take it back. Nope. Oh, that works okay. We should have caught that, right? Okay, there we go. Reported Pokemon seems to be gone. Great. We got all of them. That's why they're gone. That's brilliant. Alright, we got another missing item here. Let's go and try to get this. So, we get kind of lucky sometimes if there are missing satchels in the obsidian fields because they're pretty accessible. Like, you don't need to need surf or whatever. But when they're not in the obsidian fields, they get pretty tricky to find. Wait, what? This guy's picking up something here. Oh, okay. Ball of mud. Excellent digging. Right, let's just use this. Thinking of redoing my keybinds now that I've tried the default and it's just not really working. At least not for me, it's not really working, no. There is a bridge here, right? Or is it this thing that I gotta go over? Right, so I can't go over that. I gotta cross this to get here. Right, right, okay. I think I actually tried this before. Alright, keep getting apricorns. Right, so how do I cross this? I think from here I can actually cross it. No, 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 no. I was actually pretty close. Mm. I must have been pretty close, right? No, come on, come on. Oh man, I can't get on my mount either. Hmm. Okay, so I can't cross this now. How did I do it before? I think this is like the nearest point, is it? Is that how it works? There was like some point between these that I managed to actually cross. I think it's this point. Yeah, something like that. Alright, but it doesn't seem like it's likely anymore, so I have no choice. I gotta do this the hard way. Let's see if I can just go to the next spot, Heights Camp. There we go. Let's just go over there, and then probably from here we can also check our Pokemon that we caught. Alright, let's go to Pasture 1. Yeah, we should have like a horde of EVs. Okay, let's check what we got. Hardy nature, okay. Calm nature. Um, okay. Timid nature. Okay also. Lonely. Lonely is not good. Okay. Naive is not good. Careful again. Not good. Hardy is okay. Timid is okay. We got an adamant, which is terrible. Quirky. I think it's neutral. Calm. Not good. Calm is okay. Bold. Serious. Okay. Wow. Serious natured Rapidash. What do you learn, Rapidash? Iron Tail Fire Blast Hypnosis. Holy crap, that's terrifying. It's level 40. Rash. Hardy, calm. Okay. So it seems we didn't get a single modest. But we do have a bunch of timids, which are okay for Eevee, especially for Jolteon. I think a timid one is pretty good because it just makes the Jolteon ridiculously fast. Yeah, but I think the Rapidash was a good catch. Let's keep it that way. Let's consider it a win. All right, now let's check this side. So we gotta go here, which is somewhere here, I suppose, somewhere this way. Okay. Hey there. All right. Okay, we're in the opposite direction. All right, here we go. Okay. I wish we could throw the Pokemon even though we're on the mount. Something that we can't do. You gotta dismount every time, but we can't pick up stuff from the ground. I guess it makes sense, but I mean, I'm on a horse. I should be able to just throw what I need, right? Why did I dismount for that? No idea. Alright, you dude, calm down. So it's somewhere here. Spot it out. There we go. There it is. Got it. So we got the satchel, and it's gonna go around and pick up some of these things. Oh, you're a Shinx. I thought you were actually like a crystal. Not bad. Shinx confused me for a crystal. I think it's done a good job that way. Right, so let's check the area. Doesn't seem to be anything else that we need to do here. Unless we're looking for a specific Pokemon, like maybe a, I don't know, Buizel or whatever. You know what, we can take a peek. I think there's no harm. Let's throw this. So there should be a bunch of Buizels down here. Let's just try our luck and see if we do come across an Alpha Buizel for whatever reason. Game decides to be nice to us. There we go. So as you can see, there are a lot of Buizels down here. But if we don't get an Alpha, I don't think that we'll actually be able to beat that guy's request. So let's look out for an Alpha Buizel. I think that's gonna be our goal. Right, so we are along the river, which is important. Yeah, we're along this river. Right, so usually the Alpha Buizel spawn on this side. Or rather, this is where I got the Alpha Floatzel. Couldn't find the Alpha Buizel. But anyway, let's just try our luck. So it should be somewhere along here. There we go. That's a Floatzel. Again, we can't seem to find the Buizel for whatever reason. What's here? Burley? Burmy, sorry. It's Burmy and Burley or something like that. Agile style Psy Shield Bash. You just gotta do this like a bunch of times, I guess. Hmm. You know what? Let's pick a fight with you two. Alright, where's the other one? Do I have the attention of two Buizels? Here we go, two Buizels. Alright. Let's do the Agile style side shield bash. Let's get this over with. I'm also interested in Ursa Luna now. Sounds like a pretty powerful Pokemon. But I realize my team is going way too physical oriented. So I need to have some special attackers, which is why I think the Tangrowth is also a pretty good option. Whoa, that's a pretty fast switch. Oh god. Oh no, that's bad. Can I pick this up? Oh, that reset it? Oh no, it didn't. It's here. No, I don't want to deal with a float cell. So it has to be a Buizel. So difficult to get a Buizel, I guess then. Right, now it's nighttime. We can spend some time looking for wisps. I think that's something we can do. Buizel, why can't you be alpha? Hmm. Guess it's just not that easy to get these alpha Buizels or whatever. I'm not sure if the apricot farm at home is done, but if it is, I don't really need to farm for these apricons so much. But I guess it's fine. Okay, so we got the satchel from here. Let's go and check if there's a so this area was where we got most of the satchels. Yeah, we've done this one. So we do need to go to the next place, which is here. Oh, no. Um, right, this one. Right, so here are all the satchels. This one is Sludge Mound. I think we can pick this one up. Yeah, we can definitely pick up that one. It's next to the Ursus Ring. And it's also pretty close to our objective. So you know what? We'll make a trip home, I think. Get all the apricons we need as balance, and then let's see if we can get Standler evolved from this fight here. There we go. Three Drifloons, right? Wow, why did the attack? Get some coffee here. So I know a lot of people are wondering why redo certain mechanics in the game, because especially things like no abilities for Pokemon really changes the way some of these Pokemon work, and it sort of messes up the game. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, and it's something I guess we just gotta get used to. Um, although it's just a matter of time before they just update the game and get the abilities back in. I think they decided not to put the abilities in right now because perhaps it's just gonna be too much mm, work, I think, because they gotta animate everything, so they just want to release the game first, get the animations done for the abilities, and then get the abilities in. And I think that's the case because, as we know, with abilities, Pokemon completely changes, especially the fact that we notice how the opponents have um, the team battles, but we are fighting a single Pokemon. I think this will change, and we should be able to duel or triple battle as well. And yeah, I think it's a matter of time before we're able to do that. So let's just hope for the best. You know what? We actually purchased some moves with Sylveon. We didn't put it on her, and I'm so not happy with that. Wait, is our Sylveon a guy or a girl? It's a male Sylveon. Okay, so that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, let's see. I do have to defeat a bunch of these Bidoofs. So you know what? Let's just go over here. Let's pick this up. Let's fight some of these Bidoofs. Hey, Bidoof's turning towards me. All right, let's change moves. There we go. We got Mystical Fire, which is an excellent ability. We got Dazzling Gleam, to replace Fairy Wind. We don't need to use Play Rough. 7,500. Play Rough is just better, but because Sylveon is special type, not really much we can do about that. Mimic is a good move to have, and Swift is a great normal attack, so we'll do that. Yes. Poof. Oh, tada. Okay. I keep saying poof because that's from the original game. Um. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, buddy. I gotta fight you. Let's try Mystical Fire. See what it looks like. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Oh, oops. Sorry about the lag though, but that looks pretty cool. So yeah, see that? They actually worked pretty hard on the animations, which gives me a reason to believe that they on purpose left the abilities out of the game because they wanted to, finish the animations for it. And in dual and triple battles, especially with Pokemon abilities that affect all the surrounding enemies, right? Like, for example, um, what's this? Gastrodon. Gastrodon is gonna suck up the water attacks from all directions and redirect it. And such a powerful Pokemon, really, they gotta work out the animation for that. Like how the water will be pulled away, how certain items will look on Pokemon. So yeah, I guess that's something that is best they take their time with. Return to the village. Go get our apricot set, and let's see what else. What else? So we can pick this one up. There you go. So we got 592. Let me show you how many we actually need. Oh, let it load up a bit. The game just takes time to load here, and once it loads, I think it should be okay. So just turn this way a bit, help the game load up. There we go. Yeah, so I figured out that if I turn towards the other area, the game just loads a little bit faster. Then it's done. I'm pretty much good to go, as you can see. I want to get items. I want to get metal coat. So you see this? This is 1,000. So unfortunately, I can't exchange my stones for. Let's check this guy again. He doesn't have the recipe you want, right? Yeah, he doesn't. Honey cake and grain cake. Wait, do we have that? Oh, okay, we don't have honey cake and grain cake, but they seem to be pretty powerful as items. You know what? Let's just get his recipes. I think there's no harm in just having these 1,000 worth recipes. We don't need ox power. Ox Guard, and Dire Hit. Yeah, we don't need those. All right, so let's say I wanted to sell like a stone, right? See that? It's 750. Electrolyzer is 500. It's not worth selling these because I don't get the favor points or whatever. I need favor points specifically unless I get lucky in a time distortion and I get the what do you call this? Um, metal coat inside there. Yeah. All right, let's see what moves she has for Tangrowth. Never thought about that. I already have Sludge Bomb, right? Uh, yeah, but I decided to keep Bulldoze. Wait, don't I? Check moves. Oh, I can't check all its moves. All right, never mind. Let's just YOLO this. All right. So I have, yeah. All right. So I have Bulldoze. I have Sludge Bomb. I don't have Rock Slide though. Rock Slide's a great move. I have Ancient Power. Ancient Power is pretty good actually. Rest. So it looks like in this game you can't learn Giga Drain, which really weakens Grass Pokemon because Giga Drain is one of like the biggest abilities of Grass Pokemon. It's what makes them so powerful. Being able to recover HP. I know they can learn Absorb, which is absolute trash. Psycho Cut. Holy crap, that's a fantastic move to learn. Scizor with Psycho Cut would catch off guard. Let's see, what does it catch? It catches poison Pokemon, which is not necessary for Scizor. Ghost Pokemon. Um, fighting Pokemon. Yeah, okay, it's good against fighting Pokemon. I guess that's one reason to learn it. Right now, let's just check if no, not you. You have okay, you have close combat. Oh, you recently learned this, huh? Let's remove Ominous Wind. Let's put close combat. Xyzor, you have Air Slash. It's a good neutral move. So if I take Psycho Cut, right? Um, does it improve my coverage? It doesn't really improve my coverage. I think close combat Xyzor and Air Slash is just better. It's two stab moves. Fighting move in general is better than Psycho Cut is for coverage. So I think we'll keep it this way. Now for Sylveon, we already have the Dazzling Gleam, Mimic, Swift, and Mystical Fire. I think this is a very good move set. We're gonna keep it that way. In your case, you have the Psy Shield. You have extra sensory now, but it's not very good for you because you're physical oriented. So we just need to get you to evolve to Wiredeer eventually. Um, as for Floatzel, what do we have? We have Aqua Tail, Ice Fang, Water Pulse. Wait, aren't you like a no? Aren't you like a physical Floatzel? Yeah, you're physical. Huh. No, not this one. Okay, if physical Floatzel means Aqua Tail is better than Water Pulse, and Aqua Jet is also pretty good. Is double hit that good? Oh, double hit increases its hard hitting stance. Increase the damage dealt by the moves by 50%. I see. Crunch is a very good neutral move. I think Floatzel's set is really good. Like, I'm really happy with this set, yes. Um, So Scythers. Yeah, let's put close combat here. Let's save this. We'll remove Air Slash and put Bullet Punch or something like that once we get Scizor. So you have oh wait, we don't have that poison move that it showed. Sludge Bomb? Yeah, I think it's Sludge Bomb. We don't have Sludge Bomb. So if we use Sludge Bomb, like if we learn Sludge Bomb from this lady, or we learn it by just leveling up, let's see. I want to know if it actually poisons the opponent straight away. Like, what are the chances? It may poison. Nah, I think it's not worth it. Want to exchange items? Right, so she gives Grit Rock. Let's see, what do you need for Grit Rock? 10 Grit Pebbles. I see. Alright, so it seems the best way to get the grid items is still by just releasing Pokemon, and I guess if you release alphas, you might get the rocks. I managed to find all the wisps in this area, by the way. That's another thing that I managed to accomplish by just running around town. There's one like behind certain houses. You just gotta go on one huge round. It's pretty easy to spot. I thought it's gonna be more difficult, but it was pretty easy to spot. All right, so I think in general, I covered most of the things I wanted to do. Shipped up my team, stocked up the apricorns, and we're just gonna get this guy to prepare more apricon harvest for us. And yeah, I think we can make a move now to the next area, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sorry if you guys expected a more action-packed episode. This one's basically just me going through the team building aspect, my Pokemons, and I do this a lot, especially in Poke1 as well. When I was playing that game, amazing game. I do spend time analyzing things, and sometimes I do it off screen. I don't want to record it because I know I don't want to bore you guys if you guys are looking for more, just just action and movement. But this is also part of the gameplay, and well, this is a gameplay video, so I can't really leave this out. So yeah, let's go to this next Marlins camp, and I'll see you guys there.